We're back, y'all. We are back. E, E. Okay, we are back. Let's continue. This would be continuation for Virgo's message and the lion for Virgo. Okay, the lion for Virgo. Let me wait a couple seconds. Let's wait. The lion is a master of the fire element and the living mascot of cell transformation. A lion personality dedicates their life to personal and spiritual growth. This dedication inspires some and intimidates others. Therefore, the lion is respected by all, but known intimately by few. Some mistake the lion as hard to access or aloof, yet those with the keener eye know better. Lions are observant, stealth, and precise in their words and actions. They do not waste energy or resources. This card reminds us that the self mastery is available to all, no matter where our quest begins. Welcome, love. When in balance, okay, this is continuing from the previous live. When in balance, the epitome of peace and strength. When out of balance, withdrawn, too serious. And to bring into balance, daily meditation and friendship. So that is the message for you, Virgo, especially what's, as it mentioned, waiting, okay? Because you do have this moth spirit around, right? And going back to what the moth is, just to tie it all back in, let me just make sure of it. Where are you, darling? Where are you? The moth is impulsive, hasty, and wishful. So these are basically like polar opposite energies. All right, Virgo. So as it says here, wait so you can determine if this is something that will be empowering to your path or will it distract you from your path. Let go of the need to be right. See things from cause and effect. Okay. And trust in higher forces. All right, Virgo. Let's move on to Gemini. Jimmy. Jimmy. Hmm. Oh, messages for Gemini. You never know what you're going to get over here. You never know what you're going to get over here. That's why I say, hit that bell. All right, Gems. Mercury ruled. Okay. Also connected to the magician. Great communicators, manifestors, travelers. But it's all about choices and duality, decision making. Duality and decision making. Third house energy. All right, Gem. So, what I'm doing for those of you who just entered, I am pulling messages for the zodiac sign that you want to gain clarity on based on your sun, moon, or rising. The previous video before this one, you may have Virgo in your chart, so there may be some messages in there for you. But let me shuffle this out. And Gemini, Here are your messages. What's this that wanted to pop through? Break free. Listen closely, Gemini. It's time for you to break free. It says here, try different ventures and experiences as a way to grow and learn. Okay. I'm already hearing it's time to dive in some more there, Gemini. It's time to dive in some more into the spiritual and the practical and merging them together like the magician, using the earth, the water, the air, the fire, and source, cultivating gratitude and peace. All right, Gemini, here are your messages. I'm just shuffling through. And as I'm shuffling, for some reason, I'm in the mood for sunflower seeds, whatever that means to you. So that may be a childhood, inner child snack that you used to munch on, sunflower seeds. Or to get out in nature. Don't know where you're located. You don't have to put it up, but I don't know where you're located. Just get some sun whenever you can. Eating more fruits too. All right, Gem. Gemini energy. What is the message for Gemini, Source? What is the message for Gemini? Yeah. New start is coming. Okay, you too. And a new romantic cycle begins. Y'all see this deck. Huh. That's there's newness in love. I remember what you mentioned prior to as well. Very close to achieving your goal. Okay. Okay. Seems like Gemini has been hands-on. This could be Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising. But being more hands-on, because I just had the cards in my hand right now. I just feel like holding them in my hand. Or you could be holding on to something too. That source is asking you to take charge with authority. But first, know who you are. Step into your life force. Step into your life force. People know this about you, the power that you have, but do you know your own power? Let's cut the deck. Right now, confidence is the key to your success. What is the message for Gemini, Source? Whoa, the beeping too. What's that? 809, which is Dominican Republic's area code. Gemini, have faith in your dreams. Light with the waxing crescent, which is about courage moving forward with faith. Okay. Be the light, seeing things and seeing and feeling with your heart space. Really connecting to animals as well. This could be why the sunflower was playing up here. Okay. Again, we'll take charge with authority at the bottom of the deck. It seems like, okay, Gemini, pay attention to the figures and the shapes that you see when you look up into the sky. Okay? Because there will be messages coming through for you. These are certain messages that may tie into a dream or vision you might have had that can really help you connect the dots. All right? So let's see. Okay. What do we have here? Hold your vision. Fixed moon. Huh. Yeah. This is interesting. Huh. All right. So here we have the first quarter energy. You may have been experiencing some challenges that's testing your confidence to see if you're going to stay committed to what it is you want to do. That's all it's designed for. That's what these challenges are designed for. That's why it says wisdom or being wiser and really seeing beyond. So looking into the sky. Okay. And also the time when certain things appear, really getting into the geometrical shapes. Metatron, Sandalphon is pulling up here too. Music as well. You'll hear a lot of messages or answers through a few words in a song as you're thinking about something. Or if you find yourself overthinking, put on some music. And if you feel like you at this low point, listen to the words. If you want to just enjoy the vibes, listen to the words through your movement. All right, Gemini? Gemini, this is nice. Okay, let's see. You're buying a telescope. Oh, that is cool. We have the trader, okay, which is all about exchanging energy to create abundance. And look at that, a boom, dance. Prosperity comes in when you allow your life to be a moving dance or dance, a symphony, holding your sight, your vision on that which is greater, seeing from the mountaintop. Wow. My husband and I speak through songs. Oh, I love that. So, really exchanging energy here only to create abundance. So, that's a huge message here, especially when it comes to your vision, especially when you feel like commitment is being tested. Okay. So, Gemini, the only energy you should be exchanging is that which allows you to grow and expand. And do not overthink those situations because there's a time and season for everything. The time is the body. Respond to the wisdom of the body. Okay. For personals, you're more than welcome to email me. The information is in the description box. But this is for, you have your top three. So which means you would have to know your sun, moon, rising. And out of those three, determine which zodiac sign you want more clarity. And this clarity is for your soul to grow. This ain't for the drama because this ain't this space for the drama. Past life, a whole entire warrior. You don't want me coming up in them dreams. Now, Gemini, it's time to be the light. May have been going through this tunnel, this dark space where it was testing your faith and what you believe in, removing oneself from old traditions so that way you can be fully open and receptive to this energy of abundance and being able to listen to the voice of your heart that connects to your intuition from your gut instinct, from the sacral chakra of creation, from the fire that dwells in the root, and bringing that all the way up to the crown, where the universe can fully connect and exchange abundance with you as well. Okay, let's get one more here for Gemini. Summer. Okay. Okay. So that's basically preparing the next 6 months. We just had a full moon in Cancer. So this would be around a new moon in Cancer, where you have this clean slate when it comes to your home, family, seeds that you've planted, that you've been nurturing, and what you have not been nurturing is because that you may have already felt from your subconscious that it wasn't an energy that was going to create abundance in any area of life. Okay? Look at that, Gemini, you popping through here. The answers you need are coming. The answers you need are coming. Below that, you have the win-win outcome is forecast. Full moon in Libra. This happens during the Aries season, which is connected to spring. So here we have more closeouts, but these closeouts are the result of forgiveness and gratitude. Remember, forgiveness is for self. So that way you're no longer holding on to that load or energies where you weren't able to exchange that creation of abundance. Ashe. Ashe. And this would be after Oya's feast day, the winds of change. Pluto will already be returning. So a lot's going to be shifting. A lot's going to be shifting. So remain poised, Gemini, when it comes to the way you communicate your thoughts about the truth that you've been seeking as it relates to higher education. And this could be through self knowledge as well. Positivity and relaxation as I split the deck, and recognition is under relaxation with love under positivity. So here we go. I'm researching fields of my heart. Yes. Yes, I'm receiving with the yes, Ashe. Ashe. Empowering oneself to remain gentle. Because that energy of a warrior, it can it can get real, real fast. But like it says here, be more light. You got that twice. Be the light. So it's okay to step away from the darkness. To step away from the darkness in the sense of those who are afraid of it. Because that's the balance of the light and the dark. So when I'm saying, stepping away from the darkness is those who fear the darkness, which is an illusion, right? Let's see what the mermaids have to say here. That was fast. Protection. You, your loved ones, and your possessions are safe and protected by heaven. Ashe. And here we have that crescent moon again. Ah, wow. Okay. Courage moving forward and faith. This is beautiful, Gemini. Tell me more. We have a helpful person coming through here. Someone wants to help you. Think of whom that might be and initiate contact. Then we have, what else do we have? Source. Time to move on. It's time to let go of the old and worn out so that the new can come in. So this is connected to old ideas or traditions that no longer serve the purpose as to where you're going. And then you have here, what's this? Empowerment. Yes. You're more powerful than you realize. It's safe for you to be powerful. It's safe for you to be the balance of the light and the dark without fear, because there's nothing to fear. There's nothing to fear. We've just been a part of life that really made that the staple or the focal point of living in that field that really comes from ignoring what is right under your nose or what's right in front of you. Because certain things will say, let's say for instance, when it comes to loved ones or parents and things like that, you may have experienced something with your folks or You may be connected to them in the past life, but only you know this through your own experience. It is now your responsibility to empower yourself, right, about that situation so that way you're able to be the light in it as the healer as well. Because you're realizing 2011 just popped up on that timer. Because you're realizing how much more important it is for you to analyze those wounds, okay, the way you think about them and the way you communicating about them. So the more you know about self, the more you'll be able to integrate it in society. Because the polar opposite to Gemini is Sagittarius, which is ruled by Sagittarius, which is ruled by Jupiter, and Gemini is ruled by Mercury. So now we have Hermes, then you have Zeus. So think about that. Or you have the galactic center and the messages that come through the galactic center. That's what that's all about. Gemini and Sag. Gemini is the great communicator of the galactic center. My heart's racing because it feels good. This feels good. This feels nice. This feels real nice. Gemini, listen, hold your vision, okay? Have faith in your dreams. Have faith in those visions. That's what dreams are. They're visions. They're literally visions, okay? They're the space that you go to when you're still, when you're resting. And it's in this age of Aquarius that is becoming the reality. That's why so much is shifting internally for the eternal process of all. So continue to empower yourself, Gemini. It's time to move on. You have a helpful person. I truly feel this is a lot to do with your galactic ancestors. Here, the bottom of the deck, we have positivity. Okay. Bringing forth that electrical charge of abundance, as it says here. Because that's what Source wants you to focus on, Gemini. Exchanging energy to create abundance, not lack. And this is even the energy that you exchange within yourself. The way you communicate with yourself, because it's not just the communication you have with those around. Okay, so look here, like it says, the answers you need are coming, right? Full moon, and we know full moons are all about completions that come through forgiveness, and forgiveness is all for you to drop the burdens, drop the loads, so that way you're not making it a part of your life where it shuts you out from your vision. Then you have a win-win outcome as forecast, because even if, you know, those around you or you may not understand, and overstand why something is happening, you're trusting in the unknown. You're trusting your heart, because that's what the owl does. It has to listen to the heart of its prey under the snow in order for it to eat. So in order for you to eat and to exchange the energy of abundance, pay attention to what your heart is telling you. Because as the great communicator, you're going to have to be able to listen to that still inner voice, the throat chakra. Okay? To now be able to see through the pineal gland, or the vision of the pineal gland, which is the mind's eye. Becoming more aware of the mind's eye. So that way, when you and the universe connect, that's an easy translation. Smooth and easy. Be open to healing information. Don't let pride get in your way. And feel loved and comforted. Be devoted and committed to the wisdom that you've received from your polar opposite. Yo, shout out to Geminis, for real, for real. Trust your talents in changing times. Shout out to all signs Because everybody, you're connected to all. You know what I mean? So trust your talents in changing times. Be bold and make the first move. Take care of your needs so you can shift the perspective or your perception as far as it relates to the negativity that must be released. So that way you're able to intend and create. And here comes your fellow star system of Mercury, Virgo, letting you know that coming full circle with these energies will allow you to see, first and foremost, that you are good enough so you can rise above that and unleash the wild within, learning from spiritual experiences. Ashe. Ashe, Gemini. Let's get some tarot cards here. Oh, I feel like we said a whole lot. But that's the Gemini energy. As you can see, I can talk. Keep talking though. But every time you speak, make sure it's to exchange the energy of abundance. Feel me? All right, y'all. Let's get some tarot cards for the Geminis here. What is the message for Gemini source? Ashe, stay strong. Blessings and abundance, beloved. Here we go. More actually. Okay, this moon in Cancer, the full moon in Cancer that we just had, is definitely lifting up a lot of debris from emotions that may have been stagnant that you probably didn't realize. But that's the beauty of the cycles of the moon, especially when you connect further into them and knowing the signs that they're in, so you can fully know, all right, this is pulling up who I am. If the moon is in Aries, this is pulling up the power that I have with my emotional security if the moon is in Taurus, the way I think if it's in Gemini, the way I feel if it's in Cancer, the way I'm willing to create if it's in Leo, the way I feel when I analyze certain things if it's in Virgo, the way I feel when I'm thinking of partnerships and the balance in them if it's in Libra, which is in Libra right now. The way I transform when the moon is in Scorpio, the way I feel, the collective subconscious that is also connected to you, because that's what the moon is the collective subconscious. You know what I mean? So if it's in, now I'm smelling toasted bread jelly. I mean, listen, pay attention to what you're smelling too, the sense that you smell around you, Gemini. Something about that. Your senses, the sense of taste, smell, and those otherworldly senses that go off when you're around certain situations too. When the moon is in Sag, this is all about your emotions that's connected to the truth that you seek or higher education, growth and expansion. When the moon is in Capricorn, it's all about the way you use your certain challenges and obstacles you may have experienced. When the moon is in Aquarius, is the way you feel about your knowing, the knowing of the outside world or thinking outside the box. Okay, feeling outside the box too, because the polar opposite to Aquarius is Leo. And then when we're having the moon in Pisces, this is your emotions connected to belief systems, not just yours, but the collectives. So that's one moon energy that's extremely psychic too, that Pisces energy. But let's see here. Let me just cut it again. I don't remember. I think I did. Here we go, Gemini. Look at that, the Chariot. Prior to that was the Six of Swords. And the Six of Swords is connected to, where's Mercury right now? Hold on. Before I even say that. Because when Mercury went retrograde, it was in that Six of Swords phase, which is all about you allowing the universe to pull you through and balance your thoughts of the world outside of you. Whether that's your dynamic, your personal dynamic, or outside of that. Let me see something. Let me see something. Oh, okay. Mercury's in Aquarius, 3 degrees. So that's the Five of Swords. Now this is connected to Venus in Aquarius right now. Okay. Mercury is your ruling planet, Gemini. And it's in the sign of Aquarius as it relates to the Five of Swords. So anything, that's why I said exchange energy to create abundance, because the Five of Swords talks about conflict and communication. Continue to be the light. Wherever your light is accepted, that's where you go. Wherever it's not, don't take it too much to heart. Accept it for what it is. Relax, accept, regroup, and keep it pushing, baby. Keep it pushing. That's one thing you know how to do is move quick. Your thoughts move quick. You communicate quickly, depending on other placements too. Let's see what we got here for Gemini. Gemini, baby. Gemini, baby. So connecting to Thoth here. Okay. Gemini. What's the word? Gemini? Oh, okay. Ace of Pentacles. I hear you. I see why it took some time there. When we went through the whole deck. Okay, so literally, that's that Mercury retrograde energy right there. There it goes, right there in the physical. Your first message right now, Gemini, has a lot to do with the Ace of Pentacles, which is a renewal in your physical world. So here we have stability, prosperity, successful ventures. Is that what you got here? Did that come out? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Yeah. Okay. So you see how this. Okay. Allow yourself to use this Mercury retrograde energy. 313 may mean something to some of you. 313. And that's connected to 10 of Cups. So this is all about that internal um, emotional fulfillment when it comes to the use and action of your will. So the way, you know, you trust your instincts is going to bring in this Ace of Pentacles. But with Venus and Mercury in retrograde right now, that's going to help you even more. So it's like, yeah, you're surrounded by the energy of miracles. Expect the unexpected, believed in the impossible. Go big, Gemini. Go big because look what Source wants to give you, a whole new beginning, especially when it comes to what it is that you want and that what you want to give birth to. It's just 32 on the time. A lot of synchronicities are around you right now, Gemini. That's why in the beginning it was all about paying attention to what shapes, signs, and symbols. Everything around you is a message, Gemini. This may not even be something that you have to disclose with everyone because that's just the way you operate. Everybody's not going to operate the way you do. Trust me, I get it. I'm a Sag. So, Ace of Pentacles. Successful venture is on its way to you, the beginning of prosperity. You could be seeing 69, 15 around, or number 6. All right. But don't allow yourself to be stuck on moments where you may not feel that confidence because that's what's being tested. Your trust in your confidence or your trust in your faith of the vision that you have. Okay. 313. Hey, okay. Okay. Yeah, you got justice at the bottom of the deck, which is Libra energy. So there's definitely going to be a balance within your partnership, a higher level of balance here that leads it to a much greater level of commitment. Okay, because you have grown a lot through confrontation, and pay attention to what it is that you're projecting as well as feedback because you are the mirror to everything around you. All right, what else? I almost didn't want to pull another message because what else could you want after that? Well, I mean, hey, I said, what else could you want after that? Here it go. The wheel, which is Fortune 10, which is Jupiter energy growth and integrating that growth in society as it relates to your life path. And whenever you're on the path of your soul's journey, you will never be without. There may be a process that, you may have to go through some obstacles and challenges, yes. But hey, here it comes. Here it comes. Stay on that path. Stay on your path. Because Source is going to connect you to some energies here. Ooh, come on now. Look at that. The Empress with the Three of Pentacles and the Lovers. Yep, I'm a Gemini today. Shoot, y'all really have abundance just coming in. So, listen, Gemini, continue to seek your truths, continue to tap in, continue to use these challenges to help you to create because there's a lot of success here. A whole bunch, a whole lot of success, and so much love, so much love. Okay, and that's you right here. That's literally you, Gemini. You pop through. You in here. You in here. Allow yourself to reflect, okay? And allow that spirit to run free. That's what it wants to do. Once you answer the call of your soul, what else do we have? Ooh, an abundance of strength and courage. Listen, you're so welcome, my love. You're so welcome. I hope that answers some of the questions to get you going. You feel me? What else do we have under that? Look at that, the Four of Wands. All right, Gemini, I'm not pulling any more cards because, like it says here, look, you got all the help around you. This is the energy of the stars and the universe, everything that is of a much higher power that's going to show you where you have to move on from certain things so that you can continue to empower yourself and stay positive. Okay. Beautiful energy, Gemini. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and do a message here for the collective that's here. Message for the collective that's here. Message for the collective that's here. And that will be it. That will be it. And we'll continue this mañanas tomorrow. Tomorrow we will continue messages. I may do this too, where you choose. Yeah, it says truth. That was a truth. So use your discernment when you must, obviously. Yep. As source guides, we will do this. that's some energy you pull when doing signs. Ain't no issue with it. It's just, you want it to be something that is really gonna connect to the soul. You feel me? Okay. Mm-hmm. All right, here we go, collective. Here's your message. Friendship, divine magic, soul ships, divine magic. I want a message from the hidden world. You see that? Communications at the bottom of the deck right now. Let's go to the hidden worlds. I love those cards. Hidden worlds. What is the message for the collective? Thank you. Thank you for liking the video, y'all. Appreciate the love. I appreciate your love. I really do. These transformations and the spiritual journey, like it said in the Starseed Oracle, can get messy because you start to really tap into so much truths and you want everything and everyone around you to be on that path, but that shit is an illusion too, though, to get everybody on that path. But everyone gets on the path when they choose to. Can't harden ourselves to love when it comes to that type of energy, because then that can really wreak havoc on you too. But yeah. We have the spirit of spring at the bottom of the deck, collective. Okay. Freedom, action, and power. Let's see what this is about. Message from the hidden worlds. Message from the hidden worlds for the collective. That was 3 cards. Okay. This one keeps coming out. Some way, somehow. Number 9, the angel gate. And the angel is really about connecting the dots, really changing or shifting the trajectory as necessary to cleanse, to connect with your protection and your blessings. But let's see what comes out here. What is this? We have the mountain goddess, mountainites, light beings, portals, and subtle energies. Number 29. Okay. So this is definitely going on a spiritual journey and connecting to the infinite source and hearing more about it too. Hearing, like actually hearing. Don't let it spook you. It's beautiful. And then you have insight number 22, magical tools, writing and star crafting. So this is strong automatic writing. Whenever you feel the need to write something or type something, just get your phone out, get your pencil and pad out, whatever it is that you need, and get writing, get drawing, get into that creative space, because the hidden worlds is changing your consciousness, awareness, and extrasensory perception. 38, that's another 11. So 11, 11, 11, 22, 11, 11, which is the Four of Wands, which is the tarot card of celebration, marriage, soulmates, really connecting to all that is, that allows your core to vibrate with joy. We have here messages coming through that may be subtle energies or sudden aha moments. Jot them down, even if you don't go back to it immediately. Just keep writing things down. Keep writing. There's a lot of power that's coming to you to assist you with taking action through your writing collective. Okay. This is nice. Let me see something. Let's go to the Star Seed Oracle. The Star Seed Oracle. And I'll pull God cards for men, which I call my Divine Masculine deck, which we all have. Divine masculine and feminine, as those energies within us that allows us to be whole. I'll pull that right after this. Here we go. Starseed Oracle. Message for the collective. Starseed Oracle. Message for the collective. Starseed Oracle. What do we have? We have 2. It says, fall into my arms and breath of the cosmos. Wow. Surrender, holding the opposites, extremes of life. And these are your ancestors here. This is planet Kai. And your ancestors is sending you to the root of it all and the ascension and the expansion of it all, so you can recalibrate the breath of life that flows through you. It says, my will to thy will, micromanaging the universe. So get to know your placements, y'all. Get to know where the moon is. I mean, if you're watching my lives and my readings, that's what I really enjoy doing, is really connecting all these tools so that you can transcend your situations. It's not that you're making it all a part of your life. It's just so you can know, knowing. It's the age of Aquarius, the age of the stars, the age of knowing. Okay. At the bottom of the deck, we have Earth pulsing. You see that? Wow. I love this image because you're just laying there, resting, recalibrating, rejuvenating. The waters, even in your cells, are going through massive change here, collective. It says, pulse of the mother, slow down, time in nature. Get into them baths, y'all. Divine masculine, get into them baths. Okay? You deserve that luxury too. Shoot, that's showing love. If you're in a partnership with your divine counterpart, take amazing rejuvenating baths together. You know. Let's see what the God cards for men message is. Let's see what the messages is. Let's see what the messages is. If you don't know by now, Matilda is my best friend. Just saying. That's how I feel about my life. Matilda is my best friend. Okay. You pull Mother Earth today too? Yes. Look at that. This one don't stop. The Green Man too. Guardian of Gaia. Look at that. Seeing fall into my arms. Resurrection. The resurrection. Okay. Hashtag always together. Yeah. Here we go, baby. Here we go, baby. Here we go, baby. The emissary and the visionary. Wow, there go Mother Teresa. You are the vision. You are the dream. You are your ancestors' wildest dream. Huh. Bringing forth change by just being you. Bringing forth change by being you. And really managing the chaos that flows through you. Let's see what the message is. Let's see what it is. The tyrant. Well, yeah, I rule my life, is what it says. That's the complete opposite of dear Mother Teresa. She wasn't about that anti-war and all that other. She was like, as long as there's fighting, I don't want to hear none of that shit. I don't want to hear nothing. But it says here, contemplate arenas of your life where you have the most absolute control, either by quiet confidence or an aggressive authority. Are you are you full of yourself, thinking you are well loved and respected, when you are actually being fooled by those yes people, huh, who kowtow out of self-preservation? Now this is connected to Venus and Capricorn retrograde. Let me do this again. Let's really go through this again. Contemplate arenas of your life where you have the most absolute control, either by quiet confidence or an aggressive authority. Are you full of yourself, thinking you are well loved and respected, when you are actually being fooled by those yes people who kowtow out of self preservation? Is there a personal boundary that needs extra reinforcement? Turning within, we can meditate into the power of our imagination. Pretend you are looking at your reflection in a shiny pool of dark oil. Whew. Watch for any shadows pulling in the surface, distorting your countenance into one of a hardened tyrant. Mind you, at the bottom of the deck, we have this. And we already know how the world is shifting. So that's the power you're all having as well, by realizing who you are. It says here, if you can't imagine this clearly in your mind's eye and have the spiritual metal, look into the mirror dimly lit by candles. Drape a dark cloth over the background so all you see is your face and body in the reflection. Quieting our thoughts and emotional reactions. Simply feel the effects in your body. Why does it say quieting our thoughts and then it goes to your, okay. Quieting your thoughts and emotional reactions. Simply feel the effects in your body as you confront the reflection of your steely eyes, numb of expression. Imagine that the reflected image is scrutinizing every nuisance of your being for any sign of weakness. What does the tyrant before you see? How have you been a tyrant over yourself? Can you recall a moment when you freed yourself from a tyrant of the past? Had being a tyrant served you in some way coping through life? Capture the images from your mind's eye into a work of art. Paint, draw, sketch, photograph, sculpt, cut and paste, or otherwise depict yourself as your mostly almighty world class tyrant. I rule my life. It's time to rule your life, collective. And I truly feel it has a lot to do with Pluto return as well, where you're really going to connect, like it says here, my will to thy will, micromanaging the universe and connecting to something much greater. Ashe. That is getting chills on my legs. That's belief systems. That's that Pisces energy shifting from Pisces to the age of Aquarius big time. Mm. Can I have one more hidden world message source for the collective? Truth is the first word on that. The tree of illumination, revelations, and understanding. Let's read that together. And you about to see why. That's number 7, which is connected to Chariot. It says here, there are within this world certain trees which have qualities that are unique and magical. All trees have a little of this magic, but in some, the power accumulates and rests and rises until the tree becomes a part of a sacred place in which great healing, revelations, understanding, and moments of insight can take place. They have been many among the great divine ones of the world, Odin, Yggdrasil, Buddha, and the tree, and this tree is one of such of those. You are now invited to step into the energies of this tree and receive the wisdom it wishes to offer you in your own world. Make the time to connect with all trees. But in this moment, gazing upon this card, let's go ahead and get your gaze in here. Let's get your gaze in here. Here we go. In your own world, make the time to connect with all trees. But in this moment, gaze upon this card. Know that there dwells within this tree a great spirit who wishes now to share with you the potent magic of the realms some would call fairy. This shining one now invites you in. As you enter and lay down beneath the branches, light will fall upon you and nurture you and become a part of you, so that you can know the truth of any circumstance that has troubled you. Take this worry to the tree of illumination, and when you still yourself and listen and go to the trees, you will return with all you seek to know. Ashe. Final words and the illumination of this card. It is within the branches of the trees that knowledge and wisdom will be found. Do not ask yourself anymore. Ask the trees, and the answer will be yours. It is within the branches of the trees that knowledge and wisdom will be found. Do not ask yourself anymore. Ask the trees, and the answer will be yours. It is within the branches of the trees that knowledge and wisdom will be found. Do not ask yourself anymore. Ask the trees, and the answer will be yours. Collective, thank you for this moment. It was great to have you all. Give yourself a round of applause for this amazing energy that y'all brought to this live. And may you have bliss, abundance, supreme unconditional love, and continue to do this amazing work that you've been doing, because it's paying off. It is happening. It'll continue to happen. Keep rising, and I love you. Peace, baby.